So what I'm going to show you tonight is I've got some beautiful silk poinsettias here, and you could use a pot, you could do anything. You could actually do a floral design with this idea. It's a really fun idea. But the idea here is to take your average something, any kind of container that you have sit in your shop that's collecting dust, it's been there forever. We all have them, right? What you want to do is take those and maybe do something a little bit different, right? So it's not about just taking your plastic speed cover, shoving it on the plant pot and calling it a day, right? Everybody's doing that at the big box stores. So what I'm going to be doing this year is using, I'm going to turn this up good, is taking even just some cinnamon sticks, something like that, and then just maybe placing them on here and decorating this up. You could take some gorgeous white pine. That stuff never dies, it lasts forever and it smells so good. And also gluing it on here because you want to set yourself apart, right? And then you can market that. You know, you don't have your average poinsettia in a speed cover. You have these beautiful containers that they can keep year to year, come back next year, and then they can just buy the poinsettia and plop it in here because they're never going to die. See, it's okay. It happens. All right, but just a few of those. It doesn't have to be any. You could even take them, you could crisscross them, make a, break them, bind them beautifully. Again, I've bound them before, and it actually looks really great too. Anything you do with cinnamon, in my opinion, is a great thing. Take them after, stir them into your eggnog. What more do you want in life, right? So there you go. We're just going to do it. It doesn't have to be complicated, but something to take your design up a notch. That's the only thing you want to do is take a container, make it look good. You can do it on both sides, all sides. I've done, you could do ones where you take branches and have them coming up and then kind of covering the poinsettia up a little bit and do something fun. But we're going to do something extra. Got this gorgeous tree, okay? All we're going to do is we're going to put it in here. And well, you know what? If this was your shop, you get your poinsettia plant and la-la, you're done. You got this gorgeous container, this gorgeous tree. Now you're taking it up a notch. And that's what it's all about in our industry, is setting ourselves apart from everybody else. Right? We want to make sure that people know that this is where it's at. So I'm just going to take some more of this foam, and we're just going to make sure that that little tree is secure in there. It ain't going to come out while it's in transport to Grandma's house. It doesn't have a Christmas tree, right? So already that's going to look great. So all we do now is if you're going to do a floral design, you could even just do a beautiful little floral design in here. We're just going to take our poinsettias. Again, we're just going to have fun and put it in there. So we want to make it look simple. This is not a hard design. We've done this in like 2 minutes flat, and that's what I love. Anything that's quick and makes me money, I'm all over it. As most of you know who do know me, and some of you do, I like shoes. So we need things that are quick and easy and get me my shoes. This is what we need. And I do refer to my shoes a lot because it's my motivation. All right, so you have this gorgeous poinsettia plant in there now. Ready to go. I got a blank spot back here. And you can't see, but I can see it. I gotta fix it. Okay, just like that, done. But this isn't done. Really, it's done, but we're gonna take it up a notch. So you have this gorgeous natural tree. I kind of call it my Charlie Brown tree, really, isn't it? Right? It's kind of pretty, a little bit spindly, right? A little natural because this is really what it grows in the wild like. So what are we gonna do? Birds. Who doesn't love birds at Christmas time? So I'm just gonna take these and I'm going to glue them right onto the branch. All right, he's staying up there, excellent. I got all these beautiful little guys. I want to just do this. So it doesn't have to be anything complicated at Christmas. I think sometimes we tend to overthink Christmas and we want to get these big elaborate designs out there, and really, you don't have to. You can do this with, if you have somebody you know that could sell you some nice mini trees. No hints. Right, a nice natural tree. I love anything that's living. And you know what's great about a design like this is the fact that, and I know when my grandma was here, she didn't have the room to be putting big Christmas trees in. And what do? They don't put anything in their house. And especially seniors, they I think especially need that little bit of Christmas feeling, that warmth in the home. So this would be a great gift for you to have for somebody to take to their grandma's house or their mom's house, where they can actually enjoy a little bit of Christmas without taking up too much space Right, again, if you didn't want to use all the birds, you could use Christmas balls and like you could wrap ribbon around here. You should be facing out to you. Oops, knocked him off. Anything like that. It doesn't have to be what I do. We are the floral designer. Even if you're at home doing this, you know, someone sees this in your store and they think, oh my God, what a great idea, I can do that. What's wrong with that? When they come in and they see that, they're going to buy the supplies from you because you're the floral professional. And you're going to give them the ideas of other different ideas that they could do to this tree, right? It's not really my tree. It's about taking it and making it your own. Maybe you want to put a star on top. Maybe you do want to have things hanging. Maybe you want to do something completely different, whatever you like. It's really entirely up to you. If you want to put fresh things, you can get like little water tubes and have roses hanging if you want to do that. There's no wrong thing to do. But the main part is making sure that with your poinsettias, you don't just put them in the speed cover, slap them, call them a day, and then hope to goodness they sell. We want to market them. We want to bring the people back to us buying the poinsettias because we know what we're doing. We are the floral professionals. So I hope that brings you a little bit of inspiration at Christmas time, and I really had fun making it.